and welcome to Wine and Spirits with Stephanie. I'm Stephanie from Church Street Family Hospitality and excited to be here today to talk a little bit more about wine. So this is the show where you ask the questions and we get the answers. Wine, beer, bourbon, or food. At the end of the segment, you will actually see a little barcode. Scan that, and that's how you're going to ask your question for our next episode. So today I have a question from Marie in Madison, and she would like to know, why do you call some wines by region and others by grape varietal? And it's kind of a tricky question because every country has different system which they use to identify their wines. So in America, you will see varietal, right? So you'll see Cabernet Sauvignon, the name of the wine, and then very clearly underneath it'll tell you a little bit about where it's from. However, when you get to France or Italy, those old world bottles, those are labeled by region. When you look at this one, it says Macon Village, that is the region, or a really good example of this is the Burgundy, so Bourgogne. So this one's gonna tell you, hey, I'm from Burgundy, I'm probably gonna be a Pinot Noir, and then we'll look at this guy and go, oh, Macon Village, and then it'll start to give you more details. So, New World, Old World. All right, it's time for trivia. That's right, let's test your knowledge on how much do you really know about wine. So this would be your standard bottle of wine. How much wine do you think is in this bottle? 750 milliliters, 350 milliliters, or 725 milliliters? Standard bottle of wine, 750 milliliters. That is correct. And what's even more interesting, these are both 750 milliliter wines. You'll notice one's a little bit bigger, this one's smaller, don't let it fool you. Some wines actually have thicker glass to them to make them stand out and be more robust on your table, but your actual standard bottle of wine is 750 milliliters, or about 25 fluid ounces. A professional will get about 5 glasses out of each of these bottles, but you at home will probably be 4. All right, what is the name of the biggest kind of wine bottle? A, Magnum, B, Methuselah, or C, Nebuchadnezzar? Hopefully you guys thought about it and didn't Google the answer. And if we have any Matrix fans out there, they will be happy to know it's called Nebuchadnezzar. That's right, it holds 15 liters of wine, and that is equivalent to 20 regular bottles in one single huge bottle. How long after planting is a grapevine ready to make wine? Is it 4 to 7 years, 3 to 5 years, or 1 to 2 years? All right, it takes about 3 to 5 years for a grapevine to start bearing fruit that can be made into wine. After that, grapevines can usually bear fruit for another 40 years. So the next time you go and buy a Zinfandel and it's an old vine Zin, take a look. Those are some very old vines, well above and beyond those 3 to 5 years. And the juice in them, absolutely beautiful. But your average, 3 to 5 years. I have a really fun one for you this time. Which wine was used to toast both the signing of the Declaration of Independence and George Washington's inauguration? All right, multiple choice. Was it A, Madeira, B, Chardonnay, or C, Pinot Noir? All right, the answer is A, Madeira. This fortified island wine was a fan favorite among the founding fathers, likely because it was easier compared to other table wines to transport across the Atlantic. Before you go, we want to keep you in the know with what's happening in the family. Join us December 3rd for Pop the Cork, 8th annual largest sparkling wine and champagne tasting in Huntsville this year is at the Huntsville Museum of Art on December 3rd. Get your ticket and join us in Church Street Family for all of our upcoming events. You can find them on eventsnorthalabama.com or at churchstreetfamily.com for anything that's upcoming. We tend to have pop-ups. There's lots of exciting stuff, but there's no reason you shouldn't create your own event. Hire us for catering, off-site, on-site, or one of our amazing restaurants. We look forward to seeing you this holiday season.